Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And that's caught. The 2-point conversion moves the lead to 8-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He stopped just short of that first. Inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. A quick juke. tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A change of direction. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They go with a direct snap. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. LSU has moved into the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that one straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Gain of 11. First down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the running back's got it again. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Fighting him off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got it. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
26-yard line. Brings up.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And he boots it high into the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Direct snap to the back. And he's got it already past the first down marker. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Send the back in motion. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Daniels. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep
airing this one out toward the sideline. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Finds room at the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. But give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw to his receiver. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gets some space around the 30. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Handoff running right. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Manning up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Oklahoma 28, LSU 11.
Bringing it out. It's Turner. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stop short of the 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hilton. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
Looking for a deep completion. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set. It's second down. We go with a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 28, LSU 11.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down.
He doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's that defense shifting again. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. He does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Past the 50. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. A quick spin move. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma 35, LSU 11.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. The linebacker shifting around now.